Hey everybody, out here with my yellow bowl checker. Probably the most expensive pipe that I have is that Savinelli Church Warden. Most of my other pipes are little cheap drugstore pipes. I guess I'll have to keep my lighter somewhere else instead of in front of the camera. But yeah, I mean, I find the drugstore pipes smoke just fine in most cases. Carter Hall, drugstore tobacco and a drugstore pipe. Just got off work a little while ago. Any strange noises in the background is laundry. I realized about an hour before I had to go to work today that I had no clean clothes for my morning shift tomorrow. So I realized that I would have to hurry up and do my laundry when I got in tonight, and I figured that'd be as good a time as any to sit and have a pipe after work. Yeah. No, don't really have anything to talk about tonight. So, I don't know, I guess I want to give, I'd like to give a shout out to a couple people, but I haven't really been watching a lot of videos lately. I've kind of got a backlog I need to work through, I guess. I've been watching Jay's videos, keeping up with his neighbor problems. Which man, it sucks that you got to go through that stuff, but it does make for some good stories. You got to admit that. I can talk a little about what I'm reading. I'm a big Robert Howard fan. I love the Conan stories. Absolutely love them. I love the old pulp stories. The coming of Conan to the Cimmerian is one of the volumes that I always keep close at hand. It's got like the first 13 stories that he wrote. And I love those. I love the stuff like Red Nails and Beyond the Black River and all that. Also started. I've also been going through the comics. I've got almost all of the Dark Horse trades that they've been releasing of the new Conan series. Also started reading Elborak, also by Howard. It was one of those things I was wanting to read some Robert Howard. I was wanting to get the Cole stories, I think, but local bookstore didn't have them. They did have Elborak, so I sat down and read some of it just to see what it was like, and I thought it was really cool because it was like Conan meets Indiana Jones. So it's kind of a win-win for me. But really cool little desert adventure stories. and they're a lot of fun to read. I mean, you're not going to find much, much. Well, you will. I take it back. You will find a lot of philosophy in Robert Howard's books, or stories rather. How basically humanity is much in a much purer form. The closer it is to barbarism, the further away it is from civilization, the more the human spirit can be truly what it is. And I think that was always his biggest theme, that the barbarian is the natural state of humanity, and it's when we are at our best, when we shine the most. But, beyond that, they're also really fun stories. But I've also been reading the Elric book, the Elric stories by Michael Moorcock. And those are also great little fantasy pulp adventures. But his were written more in the '60s. I think that was technically, after the age of pulp fiction. But I mean, it could have fit in. I mean, it's the same kind of serialized adventures and stories, and they're a lot of fun to read as well. I've been in a mood for short fantasy stories lately. Not much else to talk about tonight, I guess. I'm pretty tired. Got some soreness in my shin. I don't know what I could have done. I've taken the last couple weeks off from running, but I mean, I don't get injured for running, so I don't know. This is weird. Because last week while at work, I had this strange kind of pain in my right shin, and it went away after a day or two. This week it's my left shin. I don't know what it is. I mean, that, and I'm just tired tonight. Well, we'll see if this actually makes it to YouTube. But, good night, everyone, and happy trails.